Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is about your present journey and we want to know, where is it leading you? So if you have not as of yet chosen a feather, go ahead and do that now. Choose a feather for your reading. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the picture clip. Take as much time as you need in order to choose your feather. And if during that time you feel led to pick more than one feather on the screen, by all means, listen to your intuition. Choose more than one if you feel called to it and you feel it necessary. Listening to your intuition is always going to be highly encouraged here. These readings are timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime after, whenever it's placed into your awareness, and you feel that intuitive nudge to watch, there indeed could be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always say is that these readings are general, right? Can't possibly expect to connect with every single person that watches or clicks on this video, although I hope you manage to find a message here. But let's say if in this particular card reading you don't find a message, maybe before you click off my channel altogether, check out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of readings I've already done. There's a lot that you can explore there. There could be another message in there somewhere for you instead. And let's say maybe I'm not the reader for you. That is totally okay. I trust that the universe will guide you to the right message that you need at this time in your journey. So much love to you, everyone who is watching. Take care, and I will meet you at your reading. Pile number 1, you chose that lovely golden feather. For your reading, we are taking a look at your present journey. We want to see, where is it leading you? So I have a series of different oracle cards here, as well as tarot. Your tarot actually is the Radiant Tarot. That's what I will be using for you today. I'm going to start with the Angels, the Healing with the Angels deck here. Oldie but a goodie. So let's see, pile number 1 viewers, where is your present journey leading you? Okay. And the Sacred Traveler, where is your present journey leading you? Pile number 1 viewers. Your present journey. Okay. Let's see. Voyage of the Heart, love flows through you and to you. And then we have ideas and inspiration. I love this. This is basically saying you're on a journey to pursue something on your heart. That is where your present journey is taking you. And it seems that Spirit is inspiring you with new ideas. Okay. I feel that Spirit oftentimes, what it does is it lights something up inside us, right? We all are infused with the divine spark, the divine source within. Obviously, we are a spark of the divine in human form. Spirit inspires us with impulses to then take inspired action, okay? So impulses lead to action. Inspired action is the prompt, right, to guide us to do something, to lead us somewhere, and put us on the path to achieve a goal, an idea, an inspiration, a creative endeavor, something on our heart. Right here it says voyage of the heart, journey of the heart, love flows through you and to you. And this is love from the divine, right? This love gets inspired within you, and it lights a spark of idea and or inspiration, which then again prompts you towards action. So you're presently on the path or on the journey to be inspired with something significant that is going to prompt action, your action, to take a voyage or a journey of the heart and soul, which will oftentimes put you on the path to find yourself. The beautiful thing about this card is if you see the imagery, right? You see her hand is out, but it gives the impression that she is blowing, right, a wish into the wind. And she here is in flow, inspired, right, with the spark of the divine, within her, and she is in flow towards this thing that is right in her heart. It kind of feels like the energy of your inner world, right, soon to be reflected in your outer world. Because we all have something inside us that wants to be birthed into the physical reality, right? Whether it be an inspiration, manifestation, an idea. And this is the feeling of you having that nudge from spirit, that impulse from spirit to take action upon something in your inner world that needs now to be reflected in your outer world. So you're on the journey and on the path towards something on your heart of significance. And this is part of, I'm feeling the vibe of like, this idea is leading you to something great, something that you've always wanted, maybe a manifestation, maybe even a wish. This is you working in co-creation with spirit. I'm just seeing this card and it's giving me that vibe that you are taking on that energy. You're coming into alignment with your higher self to then materialize something on your heart. Take the action and the necessary steps toward it. So spirit is literally going to be dropping, I'm hearing dropping nuggets. Okay, I wanted to say the bomb, but you know, I don't want to like trigger any AI algorithm issues. So Spirit's going to be dropping nuggets, and that's what you're on the journey to pursue. You're on the path right now in that direction. Your present journey is leading you to this thing on your heart, whatever it may be. And there's going to be a lot of nuggets led for you, okay? A lot of treasures to uncover along the road or along the path towards this thing on your heart. This is the divine loving you through the process of materializing this idea, dream, wish, inspiration, and thing on your heart. So the feeling here too is know that as you're put on the path and as you get these impulses from spirit and as you follow through with right inspired action, spirit is loving you through the process of this. In other words, every nudge that you get, every nugget that's dropped, every treasure that you uncover along the way is just spirit continuously encouraging you, right? And you finding the magic in those moments and finding that spirit is loving you through the process of acquiring this or achieving this or taking this voyage or journey of your heart. Because it says love flows through you and to you. Spirit is trying to get you to this place or to this thing or to take action upon something, towards something on your heart because it loves you and wants it for you. Just as much as you want it for yourself, Spirit wants you to have it too. That's the feeling here. So let's see if we can get 3 cards here from the Radiant Tarot. Let me make sure I don't have the whole deck upside down. Okay. The Radiant Tarot. Let's see if we can get 3 cards here to help us understand a little bit more, pile number 1 viewers, in regards to your present journey and where it's leading you. All right. So we have the 5 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands. There goes your triumph over adversity. Here might be the adversity with the 5 of Wands. Maybe a struggle before, maybe a fight, internal fight within, right? And sometimes it's an external fight outside of ourselves too. But it can create a challenge, right? And the world. Okay, so again, the feeling here is that, you know, maybe you have fought. I don't know if you've fought with yourself or maybe with others, possibly, because the 5 of Wands can talk about that. Maybe you fought with yourself, maybe with others in regards to an idea or something that you have. Maybe you've had your battles when it came to achieving it, maybe some struggles when it came to working toward it with the 5 of Wands. But this conflict, I feel that you're putting a lot of that internal and or external conflict, whether it be yourself and or others or in your dynamic or situation. You're putting a lot of that behind you and you're coming into your success over here with the 6 of Wands. You're entering a period where you are going to achieve what you set out to do. Your present journey is leading you towards your success. We have 2 cards indicating success. and the achievement and the attainment, right? The world is indicating the successful completion of a cycle, the leveling up, the graduation, the accomplishment of a goal, the accomplishment of whatever it is that's on your heart. I think the struggles with the Five of Wands, the struggles are in the past. They're put behind you. This is what we have, you know, to look forward to over here with the Six of Wands in the world. The struggles of the past, or the limitations, or the things that would have held you back before, are not an issue any longer. It kind of feels like you are past all that, and Spirit also is helping you get past all that. If you're not completely over it already, Spirit is helping you get over all of that. Put it behind you, so that way you can accomplish. We have the Six of Wands here, which indicates triumph. I mean, look at the laurel wreath. The laurel wreath itself is basically a symbol of victory. And also the laurel is a symbol of things that are everlasting. You could look up the myth the Greek myth associated with the laurel. I forgot. Oh, you know what? I'll see if I could put it in the screen. I forgot the name of the two lovers that it actually is based on. But anyway, there is a mythology behind the laurel and why it's considered everlasting. So I feel here that what Spirit is trying to say is that you're being put on the path right now. Your present journey is leading you to a thing on your heart, whether it's an idea, creative inspiration, something that Spirit has kind of like put on your heart to pursue or achieve. Again, achievement energy here. It has been a struggle to get maybe to this point, but you have overcome with the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands, because it's progression, 5 to the 6. You've overcome so much. And Spirit is now putting you on the journey. Now that you're free of the past, it kind of feels like, or free of these challenges, you're put on the path now to succeed. Your present journey right now in this moment is putting you on the path towards future successes and accomplishments. And there's this feeling coming from the laurel, because it represents things that are everlasting. It's giving me the vibe that you have the stamina, okay? The stamina that is necessary, right, to withstand the journey to accomplishing it. So it kind of feels like even if you get knocked down, right, with the Five of Wands energy, you get back up and you keep on swinging. It's almost like you just have the stamina to keep going, stamina to keep achieving, stamina to succeed and to get what you want. But it's love. It's also this feeling of like love for the thing on your heart, desire for the thing on your heart. You don't give up on the things that you love. And that's that feeling, the stamina, right? The everlasting energy that is necessary to accomplish something. The persistence, the perseverance, the determination, the ambition, right? That's all wand energy, because it's about will. Your desire, right? Your motivation. So it is, I think, your motivation, your desire to persevere, that gives you obviously that stamina to keep on going, to keep on, like the Energizer Bunny, keep on ticking until you accomplish what you set out to do. The feeling here is you will win it. You will have what you seek. The world is basically the accomplishment of that, and everything that you've been through coming full circle once you arrive at it. The beautiful thing about this journey is that you're going to be unlocking treasures along the way. So the feeling here is revel and relish in the journey to accomplishing this thing on your heart, because Spirit is again going to love you through the process of acquiring it. The journey to get there is going to be one of, you know, nuggets, little things that Spirit gives to you to show you that you're on the right track, that you're on the right path, and with the world that you're on the path to achieve. So I really like this. I feel like the World card is the acquisition, right, of the thing on your heart. The feeling here also is to enjoy the journey. Just enjoy the journey and the treasures that you uncover along the way. I do feel with the Six of Wands in the world, I truly do believe that your victory is assured because you have double, cards of victory. You have 2 cards of victory. Your ideas and the things that you have on your heart have value and have merit. They do seem substantial. This might be something big. I also am looking at, again, like I said, the alignment and the flow. I think you're in the flow, or you're flowing in the direction of this. Past challenges don't apply to where you're headed next, or where Spirit is leading you. If anybody got in your way with the 5 of Wands or tried to talk you out of an idea that you had, again, we're looking at ideas and inspiration, right? So creative, especially with the Wands energy. If anybody tried to talk you out of an idea that you had and tried to put you down and you persisted anyway, that's because your inner being, your soul, knew that it was possible and trust yourself enough to continue in the direction of it despite what anybody might say. And I think a lot of us need to get more comfortable with listening to our soul, our inner being, our inner calling, and put that in the forefront over anything that anyone else might say or circumstances happening around us, because our inner soul, our inner being knows what the truth is. And we get distracted from that truth all the time by people's opinions or life circumstances happening around us, and we allow that to influence us, and we forget that our inner being, our higher self, knows the truth, knows what's best. Spirit, obviously the universe, and our inner being are meshed together, right? So if we can trust the universe, then we can trust our inner being. We can trust our inner being, then we're trusting the universe. And it feels here that you're walking in the direction of that trust. You're following that trust. And it's that trust in yourself, belief in yourself, despite with the 5 of Wands, anything or anyone, that is what's going to get you what you want. Rightly so, because you deserve it. And the universe, Spirit loves you and wants you to have it. So let's see if we can get a starry beginnings oracle. Wow. Whoa. And then we have a number 3. Number 3 is about expansion, growth, manifestation, right? And then it says the way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Yeah. The way is made clear. Spirit is putting you on this path. Your present journey is putting you on the path to pursue this great thing on your heart. You will have victory in that regard. Past obstacles be gone. Naysayers be gone over here, right? The way is clear. That means you're on a clear path, a direct line of sight. So keep your eye on the prize. The road is made clear to allow you to achieve it now. This is completely out of the way. The 5 of Wands energy. The way is clear. It says awaken to the power within you. You have maybe awoken to that power, or you're presently, right? Your present journey is leading you to that self-empowerment, which is going to allow you to conquer over all of this with the Five of Wands and lead you to your victory. I just got the vibe that like your inner being, your higher self, is in the driver's seat now. You have leveled up to the point that any circumstance, obstacle, challenge placed before you is not going to keep you from what is on your heart and the journey towards getting it. There is a level of trust here also at play that I felt, which is full of faith and belief that what you want wants you to, and that what you seek you're deserving of, and what you desire you will have. So claim your victory. You're on the path to getting your victory. I also feel like, just a side note, some of you have overcome some struggles, whether it be in the workplace with people, maybe challenges in a job that you didn't like, and now you're on the path to pursue a career that is more in line with your higher self. Maybe a heart-based career path. And Spirit is also giving you the heads up that the way is clear to pursue this and achieve it and accomplish it. And there's really not going to be anything in your way. It doesn't feel like anything will be withheld from you, because this is what you really want. This is what Spirit wants for you too. And you're doing this from the sincerity of your heart space. So, and obviously this is your inner being, your higher self, that's also nudging you in this direction. So you will have it. You will accomplish it. The way is clear. So pile number 1, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you ever want to take it a step further to support me beyond YouTube, maybe check me out on Etsy. My Etsy shop link is down below. I have nice, really cool handmade crystal jewelry that I make there by hand. I have other things that I create on my free time. And I have personal readings and our late language activations as well when available. I also have powerful Tektite crystals like Moldavite and Libyan Desert Glass. So much love to you again, wherever you are. Take care and keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose the blue and black feather. For your reading, we're going to be looking at your present journey and where is it leading you. So to start with your reading, I have a variety of different oracle cards here. I have the Healing with the Angels, and I have the Sacred Traveler. And for your tarot, I have the Radiant Tarot. So let's see. Let's start with the Healing with the Angels. Pile number 2, your present journey, where is it leading you? Let's see. Oh, okay. We have 2 cards that flew out. Celebration. Okay. And forgiveness. Okay. Let's see. Sacred Traveler, your present journey. Pile number 2, viewers, where is it leading you? See if we can get 1 card. Whoa. Okay, I just want 1 card. Okay, that's too much because I still have tarot to grab. Let's see. Just 1 card, please. Your present journey. Pile number 2, viewers. Where is it leading you? All right, what do we have? Begin now. Take your first step. Okay, I want to address these 2 first because I feel like, for whatever reason, the forgiveness card is giving me the vibe of forgiving yourself for what was, forgiving the past for what it was or wasn't, and putting that behind you so you can now take your first step in the direction of a desire, a goal, or something that you want for yourself. Spirit is also saying your present journey is leading you to begin new or start over or start fresh in the direction that you desire. And it kind of feels like this card is saying that you can create the path any way you want it to be because you've forgiven a lot of the past. Maybe you have moved on from that. You've kind of cleaned the slate there and given yourself this fresh new beginning and or start. And it's time to celebrate life. So I do feel like this card is indicating that there are better things to come now that this, a lot has been forgiven. You've put a lot behind you. You've maybe forgiven others, maybe forgiven what you knew and didn't know. Forgiven a lot of the shoulda, couldas, and wouldas of the past, which, keep you stuck in a pattern and in a loop, right? We have to get ourselves out of that loop. And this forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others, and whether it be mistakes or failures or things that went wrong, like that forgiveness is going to heal a lot, which opens you up now to receive your blessings, which opens you up now to begin new and start over and start celebrating life and start finding your happiness. So your present journey is putting you on the path to celebrate something, to start over. Maybe you're getting a fresh start somewhere in your life. Maybe you're excited for that, right? Because when I think of celebration, I think of good times. I think of excitement, enthusiasm, happiness, something awesome happening so that way you can celebrate it, right? A momentous occasion even. So there's something taking place here that is going to help you to start over, start fresh. You're on the journey right now, or your present journey is leading you to a fresh start. But it's because I think over here, a lot has been forgiven. A lot of the past has been put behind you. So Radiant Tarot, let's see if we can get 3 cards. Your present journey, where is it leading you? Pile number 2 viewers. Okay. Pile number 2 viewers, your present journey, where is it leading you? Okay, go with that one. The 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, let me grab one more. Your present journey, pile number 2 viewers, where is it leading you? The outcome. I want to see the outcome. Give me the outcome card. Okay. You have 3 cards for the outcome. Okay, so that's beautiful. We have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and breakthrough. We have the King of Wands, which is a go-getter. He's super inspired to take action and to do things that he feels ambitious about. He goes out and attacks life. He goes out and accomplishes things. And we have the 8 of Wands. So this is telling me the outcome is you moving forward, moving on, and conquering, right? With the King of Wands energy, your breakthrough is at hand to conquer and move forward in the direction of your success, because we have big old sun here. Clarity moment, right? Because the Ace of Swords brings clarity. The sun also brings clarity. So I gotta, kind of set this up so we can look at it like this. Because what I feel is that this forgiveness, right, is attached to a lot of this. Here's your beginning, your new beginning, your fresh start with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like a lot of the forgiveness energy is coming from the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands that you, are putting behind you. 10 of Wands energy is about burdensome energy. It is about having a lot of weight on your shoulders. And it is about feeling the weight of that, the pressure of that, and needing to lift off that yoke. 4 is an energy of sometimes that can feel stagnant and stuck in a negative vibration. It can feel stagnant and stuck. And maybe you were stuck in a loop or a cycle. Like I said, it needed that forgiveness, right? To be able to lift that away or to move on from it and to put it behind you. You need to forgive yourself for what was and what wasn't. Otherwise, you can get stuck and stagnated in a loop of heartache, 3 of Swords, and burdens of the past. 4 of Pentacles is giving me a stubborn energy, right? And maybe it was a stubborn paradigm that was difficult in breaking. Your present journey is either putting you on the path to break this paradigm or this belief system, or breaking you out of the past. It's putting you on the path to break yourself out of the past, or maybe you've already done that work and maybe you're totally over it already. Because again, it's a number 10 and it's a closing out of a cycle. The 3 of Swords here indicates pain, heartache, grief, sometimes loss. And the 4 of Pentacles is an energy of holding on to that. Holding on to the loss, holding on to the, things, especially with these 2 cards side by side, right? You're holding on to the pain. But it feels like that pain, you're being liberated from those things that might have hurt you and kept you stuck in a mindset where it was on repeat. That burden is being lifted off of you now, so you can have your breakthrough. You can conquer life and move in the direction with the 8 of Wands of your success or your fresh start. Maybe you're healing a lot of this pain and pulling the swords out of your heart, right? And learning to celebrate yourself and celebrate life. I feel like this yoke is being lifted off. This chapter closed. Ending of a cycle here, so you can move in the direction of something new. Maybe move in the direction of, a clear mind, a clear perspective, maybe even with an Ace of Swords energy, an epiphany moment, because this is your outcome. Okay. I also feel like the 3 of Swords energy is one of head and heart. Sometimes our mind says one thing, our heart says another, and they fail to coincide or they fail to marry each other, right? And it's that conflict of head and heart, that disparate energy that creates that stuck, weighed down, burdensome feeling. But this is what you're forgiving. Maybe you're being more forgiving of yourself. This is what you're forgiving or moving on from. Or soon to move on from. It's going to lift you up out of this energy so you can conquer the things that you really want without being held back by the things and the shouldas and the couldas and the wouldas of the past. It says take your first step. Your present journey is leading you to this breakthrough, leading you to take the first step in the direction of your goals, of your ambitions, the things that you want to see for yourself, the things that you want to acquire and accomplish for yourself. 8 of Wands is indicating a move. So I don't know if your present journey is actually literally geographically going to move you somewhere. But once you get past this energy of fighting with yourself, whether it's a mindset that you fight with, right? Conflict of head and heart. Or whether it's maybe a heartache, heartbreak, loss, or grief that you're, struggling to move on from. Once you're clear of this energy, right? And that is forgiven. Your breakthrough is at hand. So your present journey is leading you to this breakthrough. It's leading you to this healing and removal of that yoke, right? With the 10 of Wands. It's like that burden lifted off your shoulders. You don't have that weighing you down anymore. You're free to move, literally, with the 8 of Wands, whether it be geographically, literally, or figuratively. You're free to move. You're free to conquer. You're free to accomplish. You're going to have many epiphany moments along the way, but you're going to be so relieved. And it does feel like you'll be looking at life from a fresh set of eyes. The Ace of Swords is enlightenment, clarity, information. So is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can talk about communication, phone calls, emails, texts. So I really feel like the outcome is basically a clear mind, an epiphany moment, a sudden understanding from spirit that invigorates you with the King of Wands with personal power to then help you to move forward. You could literally have phone calls, emails, texts, right? Your present journey is leading you to some important information that's going to help move you in the direction of maybe a goal, a dream that you have. Maybe move you in the direction of your happiness, right? Because the sun is that. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, in case I forgot to mention that. Some of you might have that in your chart, but that could also just be the energy you're taking on, right? The outcome is that this is who you're going to be. You're going to be that steadfast, persistent energy. You're going to take that on and you're going to go out and conquer life. And there's a confidence and a courage, right? That's being revitalized, it feels, with this energy here. Ace of Swords is giving you clear sight, so you're able to see things for what they are, for what they aren't. You're able to have a greater understanding of where you're going. So your present journey is leading you to this clarity that maybe you didn't have before, that maybe at one time kept you stuck, stagnant, and in a repeat loop. This is about you getting unstuck. So your present journey is leading you to this breakthrough of getting you unstuck so that way you can go and accomplish things. This is you taking a step in the right direction now. And there's going to be lots of beautiful things to celebrate. You know, I don't know if this energy over here was like holding on to lost love and just feeling the weight or the burden of that, but I feel like you're going to be free of that. The outcome is you getting your breakthrough moment, finding your courage, your strength again, your confidence again, major confidence boost over here, feeling yourself a little bit, right, with the King of Wands energy, and feeling invigorated and revitalized for life. Again, the celebration energy, just getting a fresh perspective on life and starting to love life again. And this is going to take you far with the Eight of Wands. After heartbreak over here and not being able to move past, you know, that kind of love at one time, and feeling the weight of it for so long, this is you putting that heartbreak behind you, clearing the way, maybe even with the King of Wands, for someone else to come in and show you that passion. To reignite that passion. The Ace of Swords is communication. So is the Eight of Wands. You could be, you know, having somebody suddenly, you know, start talking to you, and all this conversation with the Eight of Wands goes back and forth, back and forth. So your present journey to healing all of this stuck energy could lead you to new love. Aces are new energy. So aces are new beginnings. You have two cards of new beginning here. There could be somebody coming in over here with the King of Wands that's just going to spark up that flame. And it's because, again, you were able to heal. So your present journey right now could technically be a healing journey. But it's leading you to a beautiful breakthrough, a clear path. It's leading you to your confidence. It's leading you to your self-empowerment. It's leading you to your courage. It's leading you to, you know, your passions with the Eight of Wands, and moving in the direction of your passions and not hesitating. not doubting yourself anymore. Again, the conflict of head and heart will do that to you. There's a quote by William Blake that basically talks about the sun and the moon. And the quote is basically, if the sun and the moon should doubt, basically if they should doubt themselves, right? They'd immediately go out. So their light would immediately go out. So if in the past there was that conflict of head and heart where you were doubting yourself, doubting your journey, doubting, everything about, there's not going to be that doubt anymore, because you've gained your confidence, belief, and courage. You've found yourself, like you've been empowered. You found that self-empowerment. And this is where you're going to shine, right? You're going to shine your light. You're not doubting yourself anymore, because when you do doubt yourself, you do dim your light. But this is you. Your journey right now is moving you into a path where you're not doubting yourself, and you're not allowing the doubt to dim your light anymore. That's why the Ace of Swords is here with, a truth, clarity, epiphany moments, and sudden breakthroughs and understanding where you see everything for what it is. The burdens are lifted. You can start to feel happy, start to feel good again, start to feel confident and revitalized again. Your life force energy restored and renewed. And you're standing tall like the king of the freaking jungle over here, right? If you can see that. I feel like this is my... There we go. So blurry. But I wanted you to get a good look at him. Look how he's standing tall. Your present journey is leading you to that. Confidence restored. So you can start over, start fresh, and believe in yourself moving forward. Because anything that would make you doubt yourself, I think you've healed that. You've gotten over that. You've with the Three of Swords, instead of having that conflict of head and heart, I think you're coming into a period where that is going to be in alignment. Your head and your heart will be in alignment now. And you're going to be moving in the direction of your truth. Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Your new beginning is now. Your present journey is leading you to this new beginning. Again, remember when I said that some of you might be literally geographically moving? Some of you might actually be geographically moving to put this behind you. And that's why this is here. You see that? It says, take your first step. And look, he's on a path. He's taking a journey. Right? And his friends and families are saying bye. Right? Because you're going somewhere new. You're literally going somewhere new. And look at the sun. There's sunshine lighting the path, lighting the journey. Right here. Eight of Wands is about travel. So yeah. So your present journey literally could be taking you somewhere completely new. And this is you soon to take the first step in the direction of it. And you're going to be happy and celebrating this new journey, this new beginning, this new path, celebrating yourself, celebrating your newfound confidence, celebrating your new life. It's beautiful. So let's see. Starry Beginnings Oracle. Let's see if we can get a final Oracle card here. Pile number 2 viewers. The feeling also coming from the Celebration card and the Eight of Wands is a zest, a newfound zest for life. So it says number 9, lucky number 9, it says, you are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition. So especially with the Ace of Swords, right? Because the Ace of Swords is about truth, inner truth. And that clear sense of knowing. This reminds me of that. Breath of life. So it says, listen and connect to your intuition. I think your intuition might be screaming loud and clear. And it's going to help motivate you to take the first step towards this new beginning to accomplish and achieve this outcome that you seek or that you desire. Your intuition is going to be definitely sharp with the Ace of Swords. Again, that feeling of seeing things for what they are, for what they aren't, and just having that clear sight. That's the Ace of Swords, and I do believe that that's what this is talking about too. So it says, you are the breath, listen and connect to your intuition. For sure. And I think that's what you're going to be following in this new journey. You're just going to be following your intuition into this new journey, and you're going to be trusting that over anything else because it's speaking loud and clear. And not only that, the King of Wands is confident in the information that's being downloaded by the Ace of Swords. Confident in the information downloaded and moving forward with it with the Eight of Wands. So pile number 2, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you in some way, by all means, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel if you ever want to take it a step further to support what I do. The link to my Etsy store shop is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry and other things that I create myself. I also have powerful Tektite crystals like Moldavite and Libyan Desert Glass, and I also have personal readings and or light language activations when available. So much love to you, pile number 2 viewers. Take care and always keep shining. Pile number 3, you chose the Spotted Mourning Dove Feather. So we're going to be looking at your present journey and where is it leading you. Let's see, I have the Healing with the Angels Oracle. We just need one card here. Healing with the Angels Oracle. Let's see what we get. Pile number 3. Your present journey. Where is it leading you? And I have the Sacred Traveler Oracle. So let's see. Pile number 3. Where is your present journey leading you? All right, I have 2. New love, gates of triumph, success expands in your life. Grace and gratitude, through gratitude your joy expands. Wow, so your present journey is leading you to new love, to your triumph, to your success, and to your joy. So there you go. And new love could be maybe, I mean, we do have Cupid's arrows, right? So it definitely can be a new relationship, maybe a soulmate, maybe even, I want to say even a new beginning, right? Because this card shows me light and dark aspects, you see? So you have the dark, the shadow that is you're leaving, and then you're walking into the light. You're walking through, right, this portal to a new beginning. So you're crossing over the threshold into new energy. We have the sun that's shining. That's a symbol of success. Obviously, success expands in your life. It's a symbol of success. It's also a symbol of clarity, right? Where maybe you were walking through the shadows. Now you're entering a period of clarity where you see things with a new or fresh set of eyes. You have a brand new set of, you know, maybe goals, and you want to pursue those things anew, or you're feeling invigorated towards pursuing those things. Maybe could be that you're in pursuit of something on your heart or something that you love. It could also be a person. that maybe could be entering your life now that this energy of shadow or dark or past is put behind you. You're crossing over the threshold from the old into the new. That's what this is saying. And this is a brand new journey. So your present journey is leading you to your triumph, your success, maybe new love. It's also leading you to brighter, happier, days, good times and joy up ahead. Okay, this is about finding the joy of life or finding new things that will bring you joy. So your present journey is leading you to joy. It's leading you to grace. It's leading you to feeling grateful, right, about the new things available and open to you. So I feel this new love could be a person, but I think it also could be something that you desire or something that you really love or want for yourself. But it's also this feeling of through your gratitude and maybe daily practices of mindfulness and gratitude is going to help assist the journey right to the new, or help you cross the threshold from the old to the new, or from the dark into the light, and find love for life again. Maybe find love in another, maybe find love for something that brings you joy. So let's see. This is the Radiant Tarot. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Pile number 3, your present journey, and where is it leading you? Present journey, where is it leading you? Four of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to grab one more. I like the 3 here because it's telling us you're making progress in the right direction. It could be also with the 8 of Cups that you're removing a lot of barriers in your own mind and heart. Okay. But it's also the removal of these barriers of the 8 of Swords that are really mental energy more than anything. The idea of limitation, right? It's more of a mindset that you're getting unstuck from, it feels like. So your present journey, where is it leading you? Three of Wands. Yeah, that's what we want to see. That's beautiful. You have 2 3s, 33 here. So I feel like 3, okay, let's address the number 3s because we have it here twice emphasized. 3 is a number of growth, expansion, material, or manifestation, right? The materialization of a manifestation. So basically, it's the mind and heart which then creates and brings something to life. 3 is a number of creation. 4 of Cups energy is an energy that feels oftentimes stagnant, bored, dissatisfied. And it feels like it maybe loses out on things or feels like a missed opportunity sometimes. But what we fail to see is that a lot of times with the 4 of Cups energy, the universe is literally trying to hand you a cup in the background. So oftentimes we can look at life and feel like nothing's shifting, nothing's changing, everything's staying the same. It's always the status quo. It's the hamster wheel. It's the Groundhog Day. I don't know if you ever saw that movie back in the 80s with Bill Murray. But the 4 of Cups is that feeling, like same shit, different day. And what we fail to see, even in the midst of everything looking the same, and it's always the same-ish different day, that oftentimes Spirit is working in the background on our behalf and is trying to deliver something new to us. Oddly enough, or maybe I should say ironically enough, the 4 of Cups, again, normally this is like a pip card, right? But the interpretation of the Rider-Waite deck is that Ace of Cups floating in the background. Here's that Ace of Cups. It's new love. That's what Ace of Cups means. New love. So Spirit is here saying your present journey, in your present moment, you might feel like nothing's happening. Everything is staying the same. It's like a same-ish different day. I'm getting bored. I'm dissatisfied. I want something desperately to change, right? And it's that desire for something new, right, that oftentimes plagues the mind with the Eight of Swords and keeps us, stuck thinking that it's not possible or it's not going to happen. Am I ever going to get out of this situation? Eight of Swords is mental energy that gets in our own way. The reading here is basically saying what you don't see is that the universe is working on your behalf to bring you the thing that you desire most, maybe to bring you new love, maybe to put you in alignment or put you on the path, right, to access this growth and expansion that you seek or desperately want, to snap you out of this streak of dissatisfaction and boredom with your current situation. What you don't see is that it's happening, it's on the way, but it's like, it's the mindset that has to change in order to allow this, right, this door, this portal to what you seek to be open to you. Sometimes the Four of Cups is a feeling where we missed out on something, right? Or we're feeling like we're missing out on opportunity, but it's also like a warning sign not to be so focused on the things that you're so dissatisfied with that you fail to see that there's a whole beautiful world around you, a future being prepared for you. I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but there's a saying that goes basically this is not verbatim, but every moment that we spend dwelling on the past robs us of our future, okay? That would kind of be the Four of Cups energy. We don't realize that Spirit is prepping and preparing a future for us, a beautiful one, a blessing for us, Ace of Cups floating in the background, right? We're so caught up in what we don't like in the moment that every time we're focusing on what we dislike, every time we're focusing on the past and what was and, shoulda, coulda, woulda, what could have been, we rob ourselves of creating the future. We rob ourselves of the path that will take us to the things that we want, take us to the future that we desire for ourselves outside of our present moment. So again, Four of Cups is saying there is new love coming. There's something on your heart coming your way. Could be a person, it could be a thing, could be a place, I don't know. But this new love is coming your way. You're just in a position right now where you're maybe too stuck in your head in your present journey that you can't see it, but what you don't realize is that what you want is coming towards you. It's the Eight of Swords that makes you think it's not happening. But it's more mind over matter. It's your mental energy that like plays your thoughts, right? That plays those mind games with you. There is change happening, right? We do have the butterfly, which is a symbol of change, transformation, and metamorphosis. So there is change taking place to help you arrive at your destination. Three of Wands is that energy of future forward. Like I said, we don't want to be stuck over here with the Four of Cups, focusing on what we're dissatisfied with, when there's a whole future ahead of us that Spirit is putting us on the path to pursue. We have your success and your triumph here, right? Success expands in your life. Well, you have two threes. Threes is, those are numbers of expansion. And you have two of them. Actually, we have two cards that indicate expansion besides the two threes. It says success expands in your life. Joy expands, right? Through gratitude, joy expands. So your present journey is leading you to much expansion, new things, maybe a new person, a new love, or something that you would love to do that would bring you joy, something on your heart. Three of Pentacles is the foundation being prepped and built for this thing with the Three of Wands in the future that you have your eyes set on. This could be a goal as well, because we have the Pentacles here and we have the creative energy and divine spark of inspiration with the Wands. So this could definitely be something you're trying to manifest, a goal that you wish to achieve, a creative idea that you have for yourself. Definitely could be love. A vision that you have in mind for yourself as well. Three of Wands is that energy where you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're putting in the work, right? Maybe you're working towards a goal. Maybe you haven't been seeing many gains lately with these two cards, especially Four of Cups and Eight of Swords. Again, maybe things feel stuck, right? You're not seeing the progress, perhaps, that you wish to see, and maybe it's just disappointing that you're not seeing the progress that you would like to see, and you're feeling with the Four of Cups like, is anything ever going to improve? The thing is that the Three of Pentacles is always working towards the expansion, always working towards the building up of something. So this Three of Pentacles, along with the Three of Wands, is telling me that the work that you have been putting into this, even though you may not feel like you're making much progress, the work that you've been putting into yourself and or maybe your goals and your creative ideas, it's not in vain. There is success. Okay, your present journey and all the work that you've been putting in to maybe clearing your mind, healing your heart, getting out of your own stuck, stagnant, funky energy, right? Because this is Four of Cups can talk about like that feeling of meh, right? Ugh, right? So it's like you've been putting in the work to maybe lift yourself up out of that energy, or you've been working towards something, you know, an earthly goal. And despite the fact that you're not seeing much progress and you feel like, you know, you're not making the gains you want to, it's none of that work that you're doing on yourself in any way, shape, or form that you're doing it is not in vain, because it's still setting up the foundation for what you want in your future, that the universe right now in this moment is actually working on delivering to you. Again, the Ace of Cups floating in the background that you don't see quite yet in your everyday material world. Your present journey is leading you to something that you love, leading you to something that is going to bring you joy, leading you to your success and your triumph, leading you to a new beginning, leading you to putting the shadows of the past and the doubts and the uncertainties of the past, putting that behind you and giving you an open door to the life that you want. But you might be too caught up at present, right? In the fact that you don't have it in your present reality right now. You might be hung up on that a little bit with these two cards. And you can tend to fail to see, right? You tend to fail to see the blessings that are all around you, for one. And that's why this card here is saying grace and gratitude, right? Be grateful for the things that you have right now, right? Find joy in the present moment, because that's going to help amplify the journey to the actual thing that you want. Because if you're on a journey to getting the thing that you want, you might as well enjoy yourself and try to be happy as you move in the direction of it, right? Nobody wants to feel like this Four of Cups energy. Nobody wants to be stuck in their head. Sometimes we got to get out of our own way. And we got to find, you know, the things that bring us joy right now, because it's going to make us feel good. And it's that feel good energy that we want to vibrate in, that we want to align with, because it makes the journey to arriving at our destination that much more fruitful. There's something else I wanted to say, but it totally like slipped my mind. The Three of Wands is an energy where you're looking towards your future. You know all the possibilities that await you in the future, that they're out there for you. It has a vast kind of like array of possibilities with the Three of Wands, and the work that you're putting in with the Three of Pentacles, with the Three of Wands, is maybe helping even to keep your eye on the prize. This could be travel as well. I don't know if any of you are looking to travel. Maybe your present journey is putting you on the path to travel. Maybe you're looking to get unstuck in a situation or out of a place and to expand your horizons a bit. I could see that happening. It looks like your present journey is putting you on the path to expand your horizons and maybe to take on a new destination. that maybe could, you know, obviously lead you to new love or lead you to something on your heart and have success in the pursuit of it. So your present journey is leading you to your success, even though you can't see it right now. But that doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you don't have it in your present doesn't mean it's not already yours in your future. And I know you've heard me say that a million times already. And I often, you know, remind everybody that the future you, right, is living the dream that you're manifesting right now. You're on the road towards materializing it. We have the Three of Pentacles here. So the work that you've been putting into materializing it, manifesting it, is not in vain. Again, the Three of Wands knows that it's out there. The Three of Wands is that future forward energy. It knows that there's a whole world out there full of possibilities in regards to how it can come to you, and in regards to how your ships can come in. I always say that there's a math equation for that. The universe, you know, works in numbers and basically code. Our matrix reality, that's how it operates. It's one big giant math equation, and there is a math equation for anything and everything that you want. The universe, allow the universe to do the math. Okay, allow the universe to figure it out for you. Don't get caught up in the fact that it's not quite in your hands yet, because you've already put it into the universe the minute you desired it, the minute you asked for it. It's already out there. It's waiting to be delivered to you. But sometimes we got to get out of our own head and get out of the thinking that it's not possible, or how am I ever going to get that? Well, let's not worry about the how. Just know that you're worthy and deserving of it. Know that the universe will align you with it as soon as you, right, are aligned within yourself. I do think that this Four of Cups and Eight of Swords energy is clearing itself out the way. And you're finding your joy again. Your present journey is allowing you, or putting you on the path to find your joy again. Some of you could be traveling to find your joy. Your success is coming. That's the thing. Your present journey is leading you to your success. Leading you to clarity. Again, we have the Sun in this card, and we have the Eight of Swords, which will keep your mind stuck. But you're clearing that out of the way. It may feel like nothing's happening, because, you know, number fours are energy of stability and oftentimes non-action. You know? And it does feel like nothing's happening with that. But you don't want to be so, right, that it robs you of your joy. New love is coming. Could be soulmate. New things are coming. New levels of success and joy are coming into your life. The work that you do now is leading you to this in the future. You're getting your return. You're getting a return on your investment. If you've been investing with the Three of Pentacles energy into something, it could be even just spiritual and mental energy towards a manifestation. But if you've been investing any aspect of yourself, whether it's labor, spiritual energy, mental energy, emotional energy, like none of that is going in vain, because it's actually, again, with the Three of Wands being put into, it kind of feels like a piggy bank. You know what I mean? And there is going to be a return on your investment. The Three of Wands is indicating that because it's about your ships coming in. And you know that you've put something out there, and it's a matter of time before it comes back to you, or it comes to you. Okay, so this is the Starry Beginnings Oracle. I'm going to grab one of these for a final for you, pile number 3. You know, oddly enough, Or maybe not, oddly enough. There's no such thing as coincidence. Anyway, you're pile number 3 and you got 2 3s. I would also look up 483 as an angel number. Maybe even 833. Because I know when you get in the thousands, as far as looking up angel numbers in the thousands, because you could look up 4833, 483, yeah. You could look that up, but that might be a little bit harder. So like I said, you could do 483 or 833. You could also add 4 plus 8 plus 3 and 3 and break it down to a single digit. You don't break down master numbers like 11, 22, and 33 though. Okay. Because I didn't roll the dice for angel numbers for this reading, so that's why I'm seeing a number here and pointing it out, so that way you can do the research for yourself and find out what that number brings to you. So let's see, Starry Beginnings Oracle for a final for pile number 3 viewers. Look at that. You are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. And then what do we have? Hold on. Trying to get focused and it won't let me. Anyway, that's a 12. I don't know if you can see that. So that's a 12. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So again, it's just further confirmation of all these 3s and the fact that this is about your expansion, right? And your ability to materialize, manifest, and create the life that you want. And you're on the path to achieving your creation, your success in materializing. You do have unlimited potential power. You can create whatever the life that you want and anything that you wish. You know, again, just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because it's not in your present doesn't mean it's not in your future. The future you is living the dream you're manifesting right now. What you can create and the future with the 3 wands that you can create is unlimited. Don't allow the funky energy to get you down in the present moment, because what you don't realize is that spirit is preparing you to receive. The foundation, right, is being prepped right now through your work or whatever it is that you're doing to improve or better or expand and, you know, grow, maybe even personal growth, right? The work that you do towards personal growth is helping and assist the arrival and the creation of this. All right, so even if you don't see it, nothing that you're doing right now is in vain, because it's still assisting the greater outcome, the greater picture. Yeah, like there it goes, another 3. So just more confirmation as far as the number itself, right? So pile number 3, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. If you want to support what I do even further, visit me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. I have really cool handmade crystal jewelry, amongst other things that I make by hand. There, I also have Moldavite and Libyan desert glass, powerful Tektite crystals if you're interested, and I have personal readings and or light language activation sessions there as well, when available, of course. So much love to you wherever you are. Pile number 3 viewers, take care of yourself and always keep shining.